Hiya, Martin here, thanks for joining me. I hope you are well and you've had amazing creative weeks and weekends in your workshops. Thank you for your comments on last week's Turner's Journey. I'm still not 100% sure on what I'm going to do as far as how often the videos are going to come out, but we are looking probably towards every 2 weeks, something like that. I'm still playing with some ideas on that front, and yeah, I had a really busy weekend after the sand and demonstration and teaching on Sunday. I've got my new book ready, A Maker's Mindset. That is ready. I'm just waiting on a proof copy to arrive, but it is available to pre-order on Kindle. So if you head over to Amazon, type in my name, you'll be able to find it to pre-order for Kindle, and that's coming out, I think, the 2nd of March, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've managed to get a massive amount of stuff done in the 24 hours or so since then. And what else has been going on? I have decided that I am going to do an audio version of the book, an audio abridged version that's going to come as a new playlist on YouTube soon. That series will be 32 videos long, just audio with perhaps a little bit of video in the background, and I'm going to be recording that at home, and I expect an introductory video to the series will come out fairly soon. It's been a busy few days since I saw you last. I've had a one-to-one lesson which was really nice. Just the two of us. The chap wants to get into turning just to sell a small number of bowls, that kind of thing, at craft markets and what have you. So he's coming for a few one-to-one lessons, which is really good. And he's doing really well. He is progressing as well as I would expect, which is awesome. Now today I'm running a introduction to hollowing class, the first proper one after the test one back in January, which went really well on a Sunday. And also a really good thing about today is that it's being run on a weekday, so I've actually got about an extra hour and a half to run through everything with the students, which is great. It's 10 to 9 now. All the lathes have got their bits and pieces that they need for the day, so they've got their hollowing tools they need, a big drill and tool rests, and also a diagram of what we're going to be turning this afternoon to introduce them to some hollowing. So all good. I better go and meet them. Today is 14th of February, so it's Valentine's Day, and romantically I'm here at work, but that's okay. Natalia's got a couple of hours work to do today as well before we have the afternoon off and go out tonight. Now, I've popped up the workshop today to do a little video for the bite-sized workshop, and this one is about the importance of turning the right size tenon for the jaws that you're using on your chuck. So, in other words, tenons that hold. It shouldn't take it shouldn't take very long. The bite-sized workshop videos are all under about 10 minutes, or most of them are under about 10 minutes, and that's all I've got to do today before I go home. Hi there, Martin here, and welcome to this bite-sized workshop video on the importance of turning a tenon down. So that's the video recorded, and now I've just got to edit it and then upload it. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, the video's only going to be, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 minutes long, something like that. So it shouldn't take too long. So I've got on the screen here Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've got the introduction here all lined up. I just need to change a couple of bits, then I can drag the footage down there and then edit away to my heart's content. Hopefully it won't take too long, because it's now 25 past 10 and I would like to be home in time for lunch. So it's about 5 past midnight now, and we went out tonight. Natalia and I, my mum and my dad, we went out tonight, and I'm started to come down with a little bit of a cold, which is really annoying because I want to get on with recording the audio version of the book. So I thought, I can't really do it whilst I've got a cold, but I can at least give myself a little bit of a rehearsal just to see how I get on, see how it feels, you know, come up with sort of a rhythm for the script, as it were. So that's what I'm doing now. I've got Adobe Audition on the laptop. I've got my microphone here, and I'm standing up because that's how you talk better. You know, you can gesticulate a little bit more, that kind of thing. So I've got the introduction here. Ready to play with, which I'll share with you. So I just need to hit record on there, and then I can start the auto cue. I've got an auto cue thing running, so that's now recording just here. Welcome to A Maker's Mindset, 30 Lessons from the Lathe. My name's Martin Saban-Smith, and I'm a woodturner, teacher and author based in Hampshire in the UK. And over the next 31 episodes, I'll be sharing an abridged version of my book about what woodturning has taught me. Not just about turning, but about making in the broader sense, what it asks of us, what it gives back, and how it changes the person doing it. The book is available in paperback and Kindle if you want the complete version with all the stories and references. Episode 0. Before we begin. An introduction. This isn't a technical manual. You won't find tool specifications, project plans, or step-by-step instructions for turning specific pieces here. Plenty of excellent books already do that, and I've learned from a few of them. This series is about what I've learned, not just about turning, though there's plenty of that here, but about making in the broader sense, what it asks of us, what it gives back, and how it changes the person doing it. The title, A Maker's Mindset, reflects my belief that how you think about the work matters as much as how you execute it. Technique without philosophy produces competent emptiness. Philosophy without technique produces well-meaning failure. You need both. I came to woodturning late. I was in my late 30s, had spent over a decade as a photographer and designer. I thought I understood making, coming from a very creative family that has dipped in and out of craft for as long as I can remember. Then I stood at the lathe for the first time and realised I knew nothing at all. That was 2014. In the years since, I've turned thousands of pieces, started a YouTube channel like thousands of others, demonstrated internationally, started a finishes business, founded a school, taught hundreds of students, written a book about form and proportion, started a club, and somehow become someone people ask for advice. None of this was planned. I just kept showing up at the lathe, kept paying attention, kept trying to understand what the wood and the work were teaching me. Now, a note on who this book is for. I've written primarily for woodturners because that's my craft and my community. If you work with your hands, if you shape a material into a form, if you care about doing something well for its own sake, then you'll find yourself in these episodes. The lathe is a great teacher, but lessons are universal. I should mention that I'm a deep and chaotic thinker. My mind works in spirals rather than in straight lines, making connections between things that seem unrelated, revisiting ideas from new angles. You'll notice this in what follows. Stories interrupt the theory. If you prefer linear instruction, then this may occasionally frustrate you. Sorry about that, but I've found that craft knowledge rarely travels in straight lines anyway. It spirals, returns and deepens with each pass. Perhaps that's fitting for a book about working on a lathe. Finally, a request. If something in this series helps you, please pass it on. Show someone how to sharpen their tools, demonstrate a technique at your club, share what you've learned with someone just starting out. The knowledge in these episodes isn't just mine. It came from others and it should continue to others. That's how traditions survive. That's how the circle continues. Now, the blank is waiting, the tools are sharp. Let's begin. Thank you for listening. This is an abridged version of A Maker's Mindset. The full book with all of the stories, references and the bits I had to cut out for these episodes is available in paperback and Kindle from Amazon and in paperback from my website at saban-smith.com. I'll see you in the next episode. There. I think that'll do as a dry run. I will take a few minutes to listen to that now and come back when I can talk properly and not sound like I've got a cold.